All right, so I'm in this one, this Euro JPY. I got in after seeing the bullish harmonic form H1, or sometimes it depends on what, if you see one form in H1, the 30-minute, trying to think what else. 15, I've done that before, but not rare, but 15, not on a 2, it's a little late. But I saw this form and then it cracked, then it went back up. And then the other thing, oh, also, this too, my Darvas box, when they jump like this, um, they come together and it goes straight up, right? I'm out of the trade, or I'm in the trade. I kind of saw this late, so I got in down here because I was actually on the 4 hour when I saw it. I said, "Oh yeah, I mean, get in." Uh, I go different time frames. And I see the brackets. These brackets are far apart. It can't go down below that far down here. I saw a break at this point, so I know. All right, this is getting a little stronger going up. Right, it's getting stronger again, going up. Um, but what changed that was, see if I can bring this up. You see the where it's 78.22. Oh, when I set these things up and then I find key numbers that I look for. Let's see if I can. Is it shift or control? Is it shift? Okay, yeah, yeah. Let's see if I see any 50/50s. There's two of them. Oh, it's down here. I like to highlight those. That's kind of the highlight. And also, what is it? 22.78. I guess that's it. I mean, yeah, 22.78, 78.22. All right, those are where it gets to a point where it like tries to hold that line between the buyers and sellers and the percentage, and then it snaps. Like it's like when it snaps 28, no 22, 78, 78, 7, 20, 22, 78, 78, 22. When it snaps that point, when it goes to 79, 23, I mean 77, 23, 23, 77, when it does that, anything beyond that, right? The trend is started and has a hard time getting back. Now, I'm not saying that it won't go back, right? But usually go back, it's not as strong. It's like kind of weak, right? It's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, you know what I mean? It's just a point. Like, see, this one didn't snap, right? See how it was like EUR and you'll notice that what pairs have a tendency to do that. And this is just EUR. We know EUR doesn't really trend, right? Let's see, it's 80.12, 91.9. Then it goes 82.18. This looks like it. And then it jumps, right? Goes back to that key point and then comes back to where it was. So, but we know that's your GBP. That's it. That's what it does. It's not. There's no surprise. Like, oh, it didn't work out like you said. I'm speaking like overall term, like overall market. But there are pairs that have a hard time trending, and um, so let's go like we can look here. This is why I like to compile. You have to make uh, your spreadsheet. So the 6 times where it hit that key number means there were six potential reversals, like beginning of a long trend. One, two, three, four, five, six, and then six on that side. Six trends that began going down, right? And these are the ones when you reverse it, potential or so that reverse to go up. There were less. There were half that amount happening in this time frame. Once you get this, it's gonna should really help out your trading. And these are things that I never ever shared for free. Okay. This used to be this. I mean, this is from the RSI Blueprint Strategy book. Since I decided not to sell it anymore, um, I figured over time, over a period of time, eventually you would get everything. Um, Continue watching for a year. You know what I mean? Subscribe. All right. Hit the like button. Um, I see some of the views have gone down, so I'm not talking about hedging. So uh, as long as I'm still living in America and I haven't moved to Japan or Thailand, I'll continue posting these unless I have like if I have like a lot more subs at that point, then I'll continue. But if not, I'm gonna stop. So, all right, let me pause this for a second. And so look at the zones. These are this is the oversold zones, overbought zones. So as soon as the price comes out, it'll break above the overbought. It begins to push higher, right? And that's the RSI hitting points on the RSI that I've set. Each time you see these marks pop up, it's banging into that RSI, right? Overbought, 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 overbought. You don't get it on the first overbought signal. So you lose your money. Then it gets to a point where it will hit it, it'll take a break from there, possibly come down below this line. I forget what that line's called. But anyway, goes over that. Then when it breaks past this line, really this is your buy signal, sell. That's that sell signal. Boom, for the 4 hour. Um, or you can wait until it leaves the zone and it gets to the red zone or whatever. Or you can wait until the Darvas line, Darvas box, and get in down here. Either way, you make money. But I like to see that thing pull way out beyond it. And there are other tricks to this. The line will move in different spaces. There are other tricks. I mean, other ways you would know that it's either going to be a strong or a weak trend. So we got, see, when it does this right, and there's no harmonic, it's going to be a flat trend. Over here, see this little mixture where it looks like gray? That's a flat market. Broke out of that. Flat because it went down and went up and came all the way back. Got back here. It's consolidation. Came up but didn't go far because it's still, this section is still tendency to be flat. It's a weak flat zone because it's just thin. It got weak, and once it did this, it got weak, and it couldn't hold on to that. Came back to where it was. Then it started making its move. See how all this is leveled, and this is volatile. Go up and down, That's kind of areas where you don't want to stay in a trade. Like if I look at this, I don't see any gray areas. Why would I get like out of the position? Um Also, even if I look now, here's a gray position. There's a gray position. See that? It tends to pull it towards it, okay? Gray position. All right. Overlapping. When the I have my settings set to a way where it shows me all of that. Okay. Breaking it down, breaking it down. So guy says, oh, well, maybe we get to that point, pull out. I got it, dude. So first target is down here. Second target is here, and third is down there at this point. Another way also is this price line. I think I showed this before in another video. See how this big block stopped and it got this small, and then the price is allowed to go beyond that overbought. I mean oversold, right? This it means that the oversold zone has now taken over the price. And that black, yeah, I did show this before, and this green should come out. It should come out straight like that. And then eventually form its own green zone. But it depends on what the price is going to do later. If it forms its own large green zone, then that means the price is going to cover that. So the smaller side has control, while the larger side is support. It's a big support. So much information there, man. Just so much information. Um, and this is from the original RSI Blueprint Strategy. All right, so if you like videos like these, breaking it down, um, please hit the like button to let me know. Leave a comment if you have a question. I'll answer comments and below, and subscribe. I'll see you then. Peace.